Fuck. What's up, one outs? Yeah, we grinded some. Didn't go good. Keep losing. We keep losing. It's not good for business at all. That's right. What's up, Ray? Thanks, dude. How's it going? Yeah, it was fun battling. Grinding tonight? Yeah, probably. I gotta look at these fantasy football teams first, though. Right now I'm ordering some fucking groceries. I don't know. You grinding tonight? Gave that up yet? What? Can't give up on fantasy football. It's too much fun. What the fuck is the issue here? Oh my god. Okay. Running a global, chasing trophy? What trophies? What trophies? I want a trophy. Bounty trophies. Oh yeah, the skulls? Is that what they got going on? Okay. I saw there was like some different tournaments last night, bounty tournaments. I didn't know it was like a trophy thing. That's cool. Good luck, dude. Good luck us. Okay. Fantasy football. Fantasy football. Fantasy to fantasy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that there are quite a few players that we could be like wanting to get, right? Okay, see you later, man. Oh yeah, Kenneth Walker. Benjamin. James Conner's hurt, right? Maybe Deion Jackson for the Colts. Maybe Mike Boone for Denver. There should definitely be like some moves for us this week. We should definitely like be considering using our waiver this week, I feel like, in maybe all of our leagues. Raheem Mostert could be available. Benjamin. I thought there were more than this. I thought that there were more than this. Kenneth Walker. Here we go. This is the site I usually look at. Kenneth Walker. #1 ad. Rashad Penny broke his fucking leg. So, Kenneth Walker's got to get added. Eno Benjamin. Connor might not be able to go next week. But, once, it's... Eno Benjamin isn't going to be like a permanent thing. Kenneth Walker is going to be a guy who plays the rest of the fucking year. Like, we got to be wanting to get him. Taysom Hill as well. Taysom Hill, which I rostered Taysom Hill like a couple weeks ago. When he wasn't. I'm like, to me, when I was watching the games and like looking up the shit, I was like, why don't they give this guy the ball more? Why the fuck don't they give this Taysom Hill guy the ball more? And then last week he has 4 touchdowns. So. And of course we had dropped them. So, it's, just got to keep in mind that fantasy football, sports in general, are just so impossible to predict. Those are the main guys, though. Those are the main guys. We don't really need to look more at this. Kenneth Walker, Eno Benjamin for 1 week, probably. So, I'm not that interested in Eno Benjamin. I'm more interested in Kenneth Walker and Taysom Hill. Should you trade Hurst for Schultz? I don't know. Should you? Did somebody offer you that trade? Kind of hard to predict who's going to have a better rest of the season, Schultz or Hurst, man. Hayden Hurst, another guy I think I picked up and dropped. Or I might actually have him on one league. This trade value chart I'm looking at has Hayden Hurst rated way higher than Schultz. It says Schultz is hurt. He has a hurt knee. He re-aggravated it against the Rams. Saying Hurst way more valuable, man, it's probably true in that Bengals offense. The Cowboys offense is more centered around running the ball. I mean, at least at this point. Probably just want to hold on to Hurst, brother. Bengals like to throw the ball. Tight end situation's kind of tough, man, you know? Tight ends aren't really scoring. So yeah, we potentially have a lot we want to do with these teams, but I mean, we've got waiver 5, waiver 2, waiver 4, and waiver 2. So I don't know that we're really going to be able to get anybody that we want. It was a bad week, yeah. This team is pretty fucked. This team, I'm not going to say is completely out of it, but we have 410 points in 5 weeks, which is about as bad as it can be. We would need to make quite the comeback in this league. This is the only league where I'm streaming quarterback, and I suppose that's part of the problem because I started Teddy Bridgewater this week and he got hurt and got me 0 points, and I started Marcus Mariota last week and he got me like 5 points, so we haven't been so lucky with the quarterback we've decided to stream each week. I was really, really, really close to going Jared Goff last week too, and I didn't like that half his offense was hurt, so I went with Mariota and I got screwed. So yeah, I mean, this is just annoying. We're going to have to keep track of this team because we're not completely out of it yet, but it kind of feels like we are. I hate Joe Mixon. I benched him last week, and I hate him. He scored 10 points. Like, he sucks. Why does he only have 1 rushing touchdown through 5 games? He's my first-round draft pick, right? I knew not to draft this fucking guy, and I did it anyway because he was best available. That's what I get, you know? Miami defense is no good. How long is Bridgewater hurt for? Is he coming back this week? He's in the concussion protocol. I mean, we could go with Teddy again, but I mean, fucking shit. It's hard to want to after he got concussed last week. DK Metcalf is going to be starting. Dude's been on fire. Garrett Wilson against Green Bay. Green Bay doesn't give up a lot of points to receivers. Or we could go Juju against Buffalo, who doesn't give up a lot of points to receivers. Yeah, it's pretty shitty, this team. This team is pretty shitty. Oh, it's pretty shitty here. Aaron Jones. Sure, man. J.K. Dobbins at the Giants. Miles Sanders against the fucking Dallas defense. Njoku against the fucking Patriots defense. This team's awful. Clyde Edwards-Helaire against Buffalo defense. It's like the worst week for matchups ever. Oh, this guy's not hurt anymore? Oh, neither are you? Well, isn't that some shit? So they're going to make me drop somebody. Fucking shit. I mean, I guess I don't really need to be rostering 2 kickers, and we probably don't want to play Butker against Buffalo and San Francisco, and then he's got a bye, so I guess I'm just going to drop Butker. Dropping Butker. And now Pitts has to come out of the IR. Pitts against Old San Fran. No thanks. Or Njoku against New England. Whatever. This team's trash. This team's trash to the point where it's just annoying. It's going to be annoying keeping up with it. Highly doubt we're going to be able to find a wide receiver that's available that we'd prefer to start over Garrett Wilson or Juju. We have Odell Beckham here. I was hoping this bro would get like traded to or signed by like the Packers or something this week, and I mean time's kind of ticking on that, so we might keep him rostered. We could drop him if we want to, but I don't really think we want to. I think we can hold on to him. I think I'm going to start Jones, Dobbins, and Sanders. I think I'm going to bench Mixon and Hilaire this week. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to start Njoku over Pitts. Wilson hasn't done anything with Zach Wilson as his quarterback yet, but maybe time's ticking on that. Maybe Zach Wilson starts throwing the ball more. Garrett Wilson's a stud. Zach Wilson's got to know that. I'm not playing Juju against Buffalo. It's just not happening. Maybe I should, but I think I'd rather go with Garrett Wilson. This team's dog shit. This team's got waiver 5. We're not even going to be able to get anyone off the fucking waivers. This guy keeps sending me stupid fucking trades. I'm going to have to let him know. I'd rather dive headfirst into a grease fire than trade you Mixon. Stop sending me stupid fucking trades. Okay. I'm not going to trade him Mixon. I'm going to keep Mixon on my bench. That's what I'm going to do. All right, quarterbacks. Rostered. Oh yeah, buys are happening this week. The Raiders, the Lions, the Texans, and the Titans all have buys. So for me, I've got one share of Darren Waller, I've got one share of Renfro, I've got one share of Jacobs, I've got one share of Amar St. Brown, I got one share of Jamal Williams, and I think that's it. So it's not too bad. But yeah, we're gonna have to be doing some maneuvering for these buys. Anyway, so another thing to keep in mind: this week's gonna have more to it than the last few weeks. Okay, let's just keep that there. Okay, Prescott is available, and he can go in our IR slot. So we actually want to add Prescott. Need IR slot. Add Prescott. Okay. Lawrence. Wentz. Fields. Gino. Taysom Hill. Yeah, we would use him as a tight end, though. I think. I don't know. Shit, we could start him at quarterback, but it's like some weeks he gets no touches, some weeks he gets 4 touchdowns, so... Like, how do you deal with that? Zach Wilson's out there. Has he been doing good? I think he has, right? 20 points, then 15 points. Garoppolo at Atlanta. Kirk Cousins at Miami. And then he's on a bye. Hi, Wolfie Cake. How's it going? Yeah, maybe, Wolfie Cake. Maybe. Hope you're doing well, man. Yep, got to get these fantasy football teams set up. Big day today, waivers and shit, and there's some bye weeks happening. Did Duvernay have a good week? He did, 10 points, jeez. I feel like he needs to be added. Maybe we'd rather have Duvernay against the Giants, but the Giants have been playing pretty good defense, but they haven't played tough competition either. So it could be kind of bullshit. Thanks, man. Good luck to you too, man. Yeah, the fantasy football's heating up. Davis has been doing good, right? He did good last week. Myers' monster target share makes him a low-end wide receiver too. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to fuck with my wide receivers, because as soon as I do, then they'll score. As soon as I mess with it. That's how this shit goes. Myers, Claypool, Dotson, Julio, Scantling, and then Gage. Shark, Landry, Reynolds. Get rid of that. Okay, man. Maybe see you later. I just ordered some White Claws. Could be a good Tuesday Blues day. Cook, what did we say? We said, oh, I guess Kenneth Walker is already gone. Walker's already gone. So we got Cook and Eno. Benjamin is available. Davius Murray is out there. Kind of interested in McKinnon. Oh yeah, Mike Boone. DJ Dallas could end up doing more. I guess that's true. guess that's true. Ugh. Ha! I dropped Gerald Everett in all my leagues last week, and I was like, kind of like, should I have done that? Because, I mean, he's one of the better tight ends so far this year, and tight ends are kind of precious. I dropped him anyway because I had a feeling he was going to do really bad against Cleveland and Denver, and then he has a bye 2 weeks after that. Sure enough, he had a bad game against Cleveland, so I guess I feel kind of good about it. Tight ends, but yeah, he's obviously going to be an attractive ad in this league. I'm the one who dropped him though, so it's not like I can really worry about it. We'll get him if we can get him, I guess. Did Conklin do good last week? No. Of course not. Conklin. Just gotta remember that Hayden Hill's out there. Hurst is out there. He's been doing good. What's up, Whale? Good morning. Fulkmeyer. Who's this Riley Patterson? Oh, he's been doing it. He's been getting it done. Cleveland's defense home against New England could be good. I think I like Chicago home against Washington a little more. Not great matchups this week for defense, man. Our defense is Miami. They're playing somebody. They're playing Minnesota. Oh. Minnesota's got good offensive weapons, though. I don't want to play Miami against them. Oh my god, what about Chargers defense against Denver? Denver's offense is horrid. Cleveland, Chicago, and Chargers, I think, are my three favorite defenses this week. Who's playing against the Rams? Carolina's defense. Under a new coach. Rams have given up the most fantasy points to defenses this season. If we pick them up and play them, we're not going to be able to play them next week home against Tampa Bay. If there's a week for the Carolina defense to have a big week, it could be this week. They could like that Matt Rule's been fired and they got a new coach. And they could know that they're going out there to get turnovers. I mean, they got 2, 3, 4, 5 turnovers in the last 3 games and 2 touchdowns. And the Rams are, like, not looking so great. I think we might actually want Carolina's defense here. Oh, it's definitely an option. Okay, so I just want to go here, show my team. Yeah, so they're not so high on Bridgewater now. I mean, the guy just got fucking concussed. I can't be that excited about it. Geno Smith against Arizona. 3 good games in a row for Geno, and Arizona gives up points. Maybe we should go with Geno. And he's throwing, and it's like a stack because I have Metcalf, right? Shit. I think we're going to drop Bridgewater for Geno. I think we're actually going to go with Geno Smith. Even though I'm worried he's playing outside of his fucking depth right now, you know? 2 road games, though. He's had 31 fantasy points and 24 fantasy points, and now they're at home. I mean, tell me, he's been 3, 5, 7, 9 to 2 touchdown interception ratio here. I think we're going with Geno. If we can't get Geno, shit, maybe I will go with Zach Wilson just to stack him with my other receiver. I have Garrett Wilson. Why not? It makes sense, especially with this team. That we need ceiling with this team. We have like no points. We're gonna need to win. We're so behind on points. This team's fucked. We should go with all the high variance. Stack type plays we can. Okay, so we're going with Geno or Zach Wilson this week at quarterback. That's gonna be the deal. We want to add Prescott. And we want to drop Miami defense for another defense. Taysom Hill is available. And Eno Benjamin is available. What's going on with James Conner? I mean, James Conner might even play this week. He might only miss 1 week. I'm not going to spend a waiver on Eno Benjamin. We don't need that in our life. So we're actually not going to spend the waiver this week. We're going to drop Bridgewater for Geno or Zach Wilson, and they should both probably be easy ads for us without anyone else wanting them. We want to add Prescott to our IR. We have an open IR slot. We want to drop Miami defense for either the Chargers or I already wrote them there. We want Chargers, Cleveland, Chicago, or Carolina are going to be the 4 defenses we want. We'll get one of those 4 defenses. We'll get one of these 2 quarterbacks. We'll add Prescott to the IR. I think we're just going to hold on to Beckham. It's not like there's any other... Well, I guess if we wanted to try to add Taysom Hill, which is never going to work because somebody else is going to add him, we can try. Oh, Everett's out there too. Yeah, I mean, Beckham's the guy to drop. I'm not going to drop Pitts or Njoku or any of these guys, so we're just going to have to drop Beckham. Let's say drop Beckham for... Ooh, we definitely want to pick up Hill. I don't think I'm going to spend a waiver on Everett when I just dropped him. I'd rather just go Njoku this week anyway. Everett's got a tough matchup, and then he's going to be on bye in like 2 weeks. Oh, who's on bye for us next week? Garrett Wilson's on bye next week. Oh, the Jets are on bye next week. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. Their bye week is 10. I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing here. The Rams are on bye next week. So we want to drop Beckham for... Is Taysom Hill our number 1 ad? I think he is. I don't really want to spend a waiver on any of these other guys. I don't want to spend a waiver on Everett. I don't want to spend a waiver on Cook or Eno or Boone. I'm not going to spend a waiver on those guys. I think Taysom Hill's the only guy we want to spend our waiver on. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. I think someone else is going to get him. It sucks we didn't hold on to him, but how can you find a roster spot for a guy who's just like seeming so inconsistent? I think this is the best play. We like our kicker this week. We don't like our defense. We're going to be switching our quarterback. We're going to be switching our defense. And we just are going to try to get Taysom Hill, I guess. It's not going to work, though. Someone else is going to grab him. Almost certainly. They should. But you got to try. Fucking sucks, man. We had him on our damn roster. I put him on my roster, and then he went 1.0 points, like, in between his 14 and his 34 points. Why wouldn't the Saints want to use this guy? Oh, he scores 14 points and they win the game. He scores 34 fantasy points and they win the game. Oh, they don't give Taysom Hill the ball and they lose all 3 games. It's like, what are the Saints fucking doing? Anyway, dropping Beckham for Hill. Trying to use our waiver. I don't think it's going to work. I think someone else is probably going to get him. But there's no harm in trying. And that's pretty much that for this team. And this team sucks, and it's our worst team by far because we've been streaming quarterback, and it hasn't gotten us points. We started Mariota last week. This week we started Bridgewater. I feel very unlucky. Ooh, why? Who are we playing this week? Okay, we're playing a bad team. Maybe we can actually win. This guy's got Saquon Barkley, shit, and Dalvin Cook, and Mostert. That's trouble. He's got Davis and Sutton. This guy's team's good. How's this guy 1-4? My team is fucking so bad. Once we switch out the quarterback and switch out the defense, we'll Denver, New England. Damn, that's a tough run. Like, if we were to pick up Zach Wilson, look at these 4 defenses he's playing here in a row. Green Bay, Denver, New England, Buffalo. Then they have New England again, then Chicago. Like, they're playing some tough defenses, man. I think we'd rather have Geno. Yeah. I mean, Tampa Bay is a tough game. Carolina's got a good defense. Rams got a good defense. San Francisco's got a good defense. I think we want Geno. Alright, let's get off this team. This team's doo-doo, but maybe we can salvage. Oh, baby, we're in first place over here. 4-1, let's go. We beat Jason's super crazy team. It was the craziest. Oh, yeah. 616 points, baby. Waiver is 2. Wow, so we actually have a pretty good waiver here, too. This could be good. Alright, let's see who's out there first. Oh, wait. I wanted to... well... yeah, I kind of want to fix this. Oh yeah, we don't have Prescott here either. We have Tua's 11. Bridgewater, Metcalf, Juju, Wilson, Beckham, Mixon, Akers, Jones, CH, Sanders, Dobbins. That's right. Njoku and Pitts. Suck up Miami. Okay. Jalen Hurts has a bye, not this week, but next week. Hurts, Sanders on bye next week. I had Dallas's defense rostered on this team and dropped them last week right before they put up 20 points on the Rams defense. I almost went with Dallas against Rams defense last week too and didn't do it, and they fucking went off. But it's always going to feel shitty when that happens in fantasy football. Sometimes we're going to start people and they're going to go off and we're going to feel great about it, so trying to not let it bother me. But we had some ill-timed bad benchings last week. Okay, so this is pretty good. See, this was a good move though. I picked up Hayden Hurst. A couple days ago because I knew that Darren Waller was going to be on a bye this week. So I made sure we had like an option, and yeah, it feels good to have Hayden Hurst ready for the starting lineup this week. Justin Tucker, Miami, Edwards into Okay, so we know we want to drop Miami defense. Do we want to drop anyone else? I don't think so. I don't think we actually can. Everyone here is kind of a stud. We could drop Henderson maybe, but I don't know. I still feel like he needs to be rostered. This week, Hill, Metcalf, Hurts, Chubb, Sanders, Eckler. I think that's the best starting lineup. Amari Cooper's been kicking ass, and he's been on our bench a lot of the time, which is a little sad. I got a lot of Browns players, and they're putting up a lot of points, man. Like, Chubb is scoring every single week, and, like, Cooper still is somehow, and I got Njoku on the other team. Like, I don't know how they're scoring all these points, but they are. Oh, we got Raheem Mostert on this team. He had 18 points last week. And since there's kind of quarterback trouble there, he might be pretty, like, he seems pretty startable. I don't know that we could start him over Chubb, Sanders, or Eckler, though. I think we'd have to go with Chubb, Sanders, and Eckler. Though Sanders is playing the Dallas defense. There's no way that Sanders is going to have a big game against Dallas's defense. Dallas's defense is fucking locked in, man. I really don't want to play anyone against Dallas's defense. What is this? This is Philly? Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, we're going to have to start Jalen Hurts. Fucking shit. Cowboys, 6th fewest points to quarterbacks. Cowboys, 5th fewest points to running backs. It's trouble, man. It's trouble. I almost want to fucking bench Hurts this week. Maybe we should bench Sanders then, right? Start Mostert over Sanders. I just think Sanders might have a better week than Mostert. You know, I'm not saying he won't, but I just feel like Sanders is capped against the Dallas defense. Sanders ain't gonna have no 4-touchdown day or nothing. Raheem Mostert could score 4 fucking touchdowns. He's got the ceiling. See what I mean? Shit, he might have the floor and the ceiling. He's just the better start. Hey. He's the floor and he's the ceiling. So yeah, I think we got to go with Mostert here over Sanders. I guess I'm benching Sanders there. Did I have him starting on the other team? Ah, fuck. I have Sanders starting over here though. We got to bench him over here now. Son of a bitch. Who are we gonna? I guess I am starting Mixon. I am starting Mixon this week. Because Sanders playing Dallas. I mean, I just think Mixon's got more ceiling. Not going to start Edwards-Helaire against Buffalo either. Okay, so this league we're going Jones, Dobbins, Mixon, benching Sanders. The other league we're benching Sanders. I think benching Sanders this week's smart. I almost don't even want to play Jalen Hurts against Dallas's defense. I mean, I know Philly's undefeated, big division matchup. I don't know what to say. I think good defense beats a good offense. I always feel that way. I almost don't even want to fucking play Jalen Hurts, man. And since he's on a bye next week anyway, we kind of need a quarterback anyway, so maybe we should grab Geno and play him this. We're playing Geno on the other team, right? And we have Metcalf on this team too. So maybe we should just start Geno. Make a drop, pick up Geno, and just start him. Maybe we are going to have to drop Henderson in this league because we can't drop Waller. God, even though he sucks. He had 0 points against Kansas City. What the fuck? Oh, he hurt his hamstring. God damn. Henderson is the drop over anyone else. So drop Henderson for QB. Geno. I think we want Geno. That's who we want. It kind of sucks that I'm starting Mostert on the other team, though, because I got 2 shares of Tyreek Hill, right? Or is Mostert on this team? Yeah, Mostert. Do I really want to start Mostert and Hill? Fuck. I don't like this setup. I don't like this week's matchups at all. I guess I can start Hill and Mostert. Shit, they both had 10-point games last week. I don't want to play Sanders against Dallas. I think it's smart. Jacksonville has a good defense, and that was his biggest game of the year. Cowboys are a tough Week 6 matchup for the entire offense. Yeah, I know. To the point where I don't even want to play any Eagles players. And I just dropped Dallas's defense off of this team because I didn't want to play him against Philly this week. I wouldn't really want to play Dallas's defense against Philly, and I wouldn't really want to play Philly's offensive players against Dallas. I wouldn't want either. Stafford's been sucking. And he's playing the Panthers D. I'm telling you, the Panthers D could have a big week. Okay. Stafford. Lawrence is 11. Wentz, Fields, Winston. Oh, we got Geno here. Geno, Winston, Ryan. Boom. Renfro. Did Elijah Moore have a good game? No. Okay. DuVernay, Mooney, Gallup. Gallup, Myers, McKenzie. Claypool. Dotson. Zay Jones. 8 targets. This boy gets a lot of targets, man. God damn. He's got to have more targets than anyone else that's available. Targets. Josh Reynolds and Zay Jones. Yeah. Josh Reynolds isn't really a starter, though, and Zay Jones is. I feel like Zay Jones should be rostered. Marvin Jones had a big week last week. Rashad White is available? Oh shit, he should be rostered, yo. Let's see if Kenneth Walker's available here. No, it's rostered. Shit. Dallas's defense. Why did I drop them? Fuck. Maybe we should just play Dallas's defense against Philly. I mean, Dallas's defense is fucking phenomenal. They haven't given up more than 20 points all year, and they played the Buccaneers, they played the Rams, they played Joe Burrow's Bengals. They sacked Burrow 6 times. They have 5 turnovers in 5. Actually, they have 7 turnovers in 5 games. I mean, I'm sure Philly's going to score on them, but I don't. Maybe I shouldn't be so worried about playing Dallas's defense. I wish I thought this way last week before I fucking dropped them. we're going to drop Henderson for Geno. I think we might even start Geno this week and bench Hurts. We're going to drop Miami's defense for Dallas, Chargers, Cleveland, Chicago, Carolina. And Rachaad White should not be available. Like, drop Henderson for Geno. Drop Miami for Dallas. We like Zay Jones. We like Rachaad White, but I don't feel like we really have anyone to drop for them. Unless we're just going to drop Akers and Henderson and let somebody else deal with the Rams running back situation. I dropped Gallup for Hayden Hurst 2 days ago, boy. That's how you do it, son. But yeah, we dropped Dallas' defense. That makes me really sad. Makes me sad because they could be a fucking league-winning defense. We dropped them here too. I had Dallas's defense on this team too, and dropped them. Started Jacksonville against Houston. They only got me 5 fucking fantasy points somehow, even though they only had 13 points against. They didn't do any turnovers or nothing. 5, 6, 7, 9 turnovers in the first 4 games, and as soon as I start them, it's going to be an Ofarina. It's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, we dropped Dallas' defense again right before they scored 20 points. Fucking absolutely hate this. Absolutely despise seeing that. Suck up is our kicker. I mean, I guess we're going to stick with Jacksonville this week against Indy. Oh, yeah, we had Josh Jacobs on the bench, and he had a humongous game again. Why would I think he would have back-to-back games like that? Against the Chiefs, too. Holy fuck. Jacobs has turned himself into a beast. Hill, McCall. Okay, this is the next team. Whatever, we don't want to look at this yet. Whoa. 3-2, our waiver is 4. I picked up McKinnon last night. Yeah, son. I'm not messing around. Dropped Robinson for Boyd. I dropped Dallas' defense for Ingram. Oh, wasn't that a mistake? I mean, I just figured having a Saints running back when Kamara could go down was better than rostering a defense that wasn't going to start for 3 weeks. But now I want him back. I fucking hate everything. Dropped Robinson for Boyd. Dropped Boyd for McKinnon. McKinnon actually did stuff out there. Hill's out there. Hill's out there in this league. He wasn't in the last league. Is this Walker guy available? No. He's already been rostered in this league too. Man, these guys are on top of it. Some good kickers out there, man. McManus, Gould, Bucker, Koo. So yeah, I dropped 2 shares of Dallas defense right before they went off for 20 fucking points. It's like, you know, it's the saddest thing. Okay. I didn't do this. Baltimore's defense against the Giants. So, we like Jacksonville. We like Suck Up. Murray, Hill, McLaurin, St. Brown. We don't have Reynolds anymore, right? Then we added Ingram. And Everett's gone. I mean, I guess Jacksonville against Indy, I feel pretty good playing them. McKinnon, Henderson. Eckler, Chubb, and Gordon, I think, should start over Harris. So, I don't think we need. I don't think we need Ingram or McKinnon. Was Hill available here? He was. Oh. We have waiver 4 in this league. I feel like we gotta try for Taysom Hill. I want Dallas's defense back too, man. Taysom Hill, Dallas's defense. That's what we want. I think we should maybe spend our waiver on Dallas here. Did we say we weren't going to over here? What happened? Why didn't we want to use our waiver? Ooh. Aren't we using our waiver? If we pick up Dallas, we're going to have to play him this week against Philly. I mean, has Philly been scoring a lot of points every game? I guess they kind of have, haven't they? 38, 24, 24, 29, and 20. Dallas hasn't given up that many points, so. I think I'm benching all the Eagles players this week. We underestimated Dallas defense, I think. We could use our number 2 waiver here for Dallas defense, but I have a feeling that nobody else is going to pick up Dallas defense because they're going to be worried about them playing Philly. At least they might not play him on a waiver, and then we can just get him without using a waiver. We can just start another defense this week. I don't know, man. Fuck. I guess we don't want to spend the waiver. You're off? Alright, man. Have a good day. Oh, he started him. He actually let go of Dallas's defense and grabbed Miami, and then he ended up picking up Dallas again. He did it all on his own. Ah. I wonder if he's starting him this week. I guess we won't be able to tell yet. I think we want to use our waiver on Taysom Hill. I don't think we want to use our waiver on Dallas. You know, Ingram has been with the team for 3 or 4 weeks. He gets 10 carries, 9 carries. He hasn't done much with it, man. Like, at least McKinnon, McKinnon can end up getting used a lot more here. He's a pass-catching back. He's pretty good at what he does. Damian Harris is doubtful. Ramondre Stevenson's going to have a big week. I mean, I could use a waiver on Hill here, but we're never going to start him over Kyler Murray at quarterback, and we're never going to start him over Kittle at tight end. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice to block him, though. The old block play. In this league, we might be starting him every week. We have Njoku and Pitts. This league, we're just going to play Kittle every week, so it's like, why even get him? But it could be a good play to block somebody else from getting him. I think between Henderson and McKinnon and Ingram here, I think Ingram is the one I want to drop. I think so, anyway. Henderson not doing so great. Could get better. McKinnon, same thing. But Ingram, I feel like he's gotten the touches and shit, and he's just whatever. The reason why they're using Taysom Hill is because Ingram's not as good as he used to be. I think kind of thing is happening. But you can only play Taysom Hill at quarterback or tight end. That's a problem. Who do the Saints play week 9 whenever it's on the bye? Home against Baltimore. We have waiver 4. Maybe I just don't use the waiver again. But I don't know, this might be one of the last times you can even really use it. I think we drop Ingram for Hill is what we want to do. Maybe not, though. Were we already dropping Henderson here? Drop Henderson. Yeah, we're already dropping Henderson there. Well, if we're already dropping Henderson there, then we should probably drop him here too, right? Because we're already giving up our other share of Henderson anyway. So fuck it, let's do it. Let's use the damn waiver. We got waiver 4. Other people might be using their waiver. We want Taysom Hill. We're going to drop Henderson. Cool. And then, I don't know. I think we could grab Dallas's defense. It seems crazy to use a waiver on defense, but They could be... What the fuck? They could be the difference maker. I got a lot of like soft teams in here. You're not add a player you dropped until the waiver period ends. Ha! I dropped Dallas, so they won't let me pick him back up. So what do we do here? Drop Anderson for Hill waiver. Drop Dallas. I think we'd probably drop Ingram, and we'd probably keep McKinnon. Melvin Gordon, Nick Chubb, and Eckler starting for us this week. Terry McLaurin and Tyreek Hill. Got a couple good players on buys. Dirty Mike proposed a trade to me. Nice. Can't wait to see what it is. Alright, we're 2 and 3 here. Our waiver party is number 2. Once again, we got Jalen Hurts here. We're interested in Geno. Shit, we got him starting everywhere else, right? No Taysom Hill available in this league. Rashad White's available here too. There's 2 leagues with an available Rashad White. Pacheco is available here. Drop in Renfro. He's on a bye. And then we're going to do one of these. I think we'll start Wilson. We got him starting on the other team. Keenan Allen, I'm hoping, is coming back this week. He's been hurt for a few weeks now. Melvin Gordon, Kittle, Cook, and Jones. McKinnon here. Akers here. Baltimore's defense against the Giants might be okay. We don't have Knox anymore. What's up, doggy? Nothing. I said hi. Oh. You zoned out over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably.
Welcome to the abode. Ollie's been awaiting your arrival on his dog step. Okay, so this team, gotta check out the defenses, and I kind of want to play a different. I kind of want Geno. I guess we could like drop McKinnon for Geno. We could drop like Gallup. We're not gonna start Gallup over Daubs and Allen and Wilson probably, although Keenan Allen's got a bye week in 2 weeks. Gallup plays Chicago, so that could be a good game. And then Gallup's got a bye after that, though. I don't know. I don't really think we need Gallup in our lives when we have Allen and Wilson and Doubs. Drop Gallup. Well, I don't know. This team's got a lot of running backs, though, and it's kind of tough at wide receiver, so maybe we should just drop McKinnon, because we just don't really need him. Drop McKinnon for Geno, because we're going to start Geno this week, I guess. And then I guess we want to check out defenses. Waiver number is 2, but we're not going to spend our waiver on anybody. The 2 leagues where we had good waiver, or none of the league. Kenneth Walker wasn't available in any of the leagues, was he? He was already rostered in every league. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. Okay, yeah, let's look at defense. No, the projections. Okay, so Baltimore defense is a good choice this week. Do I not have any Dallas defense? I thought I had him rostered somewhere. I guess not. Huh. Yeah, I dropped all of my shares of Dallas defense last week. Fucking shit. Need an IR slot. Drop a McKinnon for Geno. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. I think that's all we want to do. Looks like we can just keep Baltimore defense this week. Oh wait, this isn't right. We didn't look at the rest of this. We didn't look at kickers. Did we? McManus, Gould. Yeah, we didn't look at kickers. Or maybe we did. Full, Patterson, Bucker. That's right. All right, this league, we're dropping Bridgewater for Geno or Zach Wilson. We're hoping for Geno. We're dropping Miami defense for Chargers, Cleveland, Chicago, or Carolina. I don't really have my mind made up as to which is best. We're going to need an IR slot. We're going to try to add Prescott. We're going to drop Beckham for Hill on waivers. We're probably not going to get him because we have waiver 5, but we're going to try. This team, we're going to drop Henderson for Geno. We want to start Geno. Drop Miami defense again for one of these 5 defenses. And, yep. This team, we're going to drop Henderson for Hill waivers. We're probably not going to get it. We got waiver 4. Someone's going to grab him before us. We're going to try. And we're going to drop one of these guys for Dallas defense. We hope, but somebody's probably just going to pick Dallas up with waiver. That's probably what's going to happen. Over here, we need an IR slot. We're going to drop McKinnon for Geno. So it's funny. I thought I was going to have all these moves we're going to make, but it turns out we're really not doing much. We're switching our quarterbacks to Geno Smith. We're hoping. We're hoping to start 3 Genos and a Kyler Murray this week, and we're just going to bench Hurts against the Cowboys. I think it's a good play. We need to switch up our defenses in a few leagues, and that's pretty much it. We're trying to pick up some Taysom Hill. That's it. That's all we're doing. Isn't it sick how simple it is sometimes? Thought it was going to be a complicated... Oh, this guy sent us a trade. We got to look at this trade, though. Wilson, Allen, Dumb. No, we don't have Reynolds anymore. We don't have anyone in this IR slot anymore. We have McKinnon. What the fuck just happened? We have McKinnon here. And we have Gallup. And we Baltimore. Oh yeah, let's see this trade. He wants to give me Tyler Higbee for Zeke Elliott. Wow. Higbee does have 48 targets in 5 weeks, which is pretty amazing. But Zeke is a running back, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to stick with Kittle anyways. Yeah, this trade is dumb. If this guy wants Zeke Elliott, he's got to give me a wide receiver. I'd probably trade this guy Zeke for like Deontay Johnson or something. I don't want Lazard. I don't want Juju. Yeah, this guy's got Sanders on a bye next week. Like, what's he going to do at running back? He's going to start Travis Etienne. This guy's so fucked on running backs. He should be grabbing Rachaad White and hoping that that works out for him or something. He wants to play Zeke next week. You can put Jameson Williams in your IR? How many people have him rostered? 31% rostered. Oh, shit. So he's probably not available anywhere. I mean, I would maybe trade this guy, Zeke, for Deontay Johnson. Since our team's receivers are Keenan Allen, who's been hurt the whole year, and then Garrett Wilson, Doubs, and Gallup. But I don't know. I probably don't even want to do that. I'd probably rather just keep everyone I got and fucking say, sorry, bro. Oh, yeah, Detroit's got the worst run defense, too, and I got Zeke. That's why I want Zeke. Nah, it's not happening, Dirty Mike. It's just not happening, especially for Higbee. It says it'll improve my team. How? They think that Higbee is going to score more points than Kittle the rest of the year? They think Higbee is going to score more points than Kittle. Yeah, I'm not so sure with that assessment. We're going to hit the old reject button. I guess that's it. I thought I'd have more to do. I don't even know if I really want to spend my waiver on Taysom Hill. I'm using my waiver on Taysom Hill here. One of my tight ends, Njoku and Pitts. Dropping Henderson for Hill. Even though we have Kittle. You don't really want anyone else to get him, though, is the thing. Gino is one of the higher rostered. And he's the number 1 projected that's available. Hopefully we can get him. I think we're done, dudes. It wasn't so bad. I thought there was going to be a lot to do, but since Kenneth Walker was already rostered in all 4 of these leagues, and Taysom Hill was rostered in 2 of these leagues, there wasn't much for us to want to go out there and get. Alright, y'all, I guess that's it. We'll be back with some poker action later on. We need these fantasy teams to work out, man. This team is looking like it's fucked, but these other 3 have a good chance. This team's got 616 points. This team's got 648 points. Holy shit. So I've got 2 teams that are leading the league in points. That's what you want to do. This team's got 472. Not great. Not great. But scored 100 points this week. We had a bad week 1. We've done better since then. Right around 100 points. Could do a little better. But this team's had a hurt Keenan Allen the whole time, right? Yeah, this team's had like a main injury. This is the only team I have where I've had one of my top picks be hurt the whole year in Keenan Allen, so yeah, been pretty unlucky with that. Hopefully we can get these Genos. We want 3 Genos. We're going to have to try to pick them up tonight at midnight or whatever. And hope that we grab them before somebody else does. I don't really think anyone else is going to want to be playing Geno. Unless they were starting like Derek Carr at quarterback and then Carr's on a bye this week, or Jared Goff at quarterback and he's on a bye this week, unless something like that's going on. Then they might want Geno, but other than that, they're not going to want him. Alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Maybe some more poker action later for Tuesday Blues Day.